Prime Minister Abbott says he's pleased with the response to his government's announcement to take 12,000 refugees from the Syrian conflict. But Mr Abbott, who's in Papua New Guinea today for a Pacific Forum, would be less pleased with his Defence Minister for nominating a 3-year time frame for our military involvement in the Middle East.
Training with New Guinea's women's rugby league team, but these pictures could make his image consultants hopping mad. Pulling his own leg and then pulling the other one, until his minders decide this could be a slap in the face for the PM's image and order the cameras out.
Thanks, guys. Have a good.
He says he's pleased with the public response to his Syria package, 12,000 refugees, $44 million in aid and bombing raids on Islamic State targets inside Syria, but isn't underestimating the difficulty of the mission.
I famously or notoriously, depending upon your perspective, once described it as baddies versus baddies in Syria.
The announcement, though, left one big question.
How long will Australia's military commitment last?
The answer seems to depend on who you ask.
Well, we don't really want to put a particular timeline on this.
But the Defence Minister did.
Oh, look, 2-3 years, I can't say for exact.
We should be thinking in terms of years, not months.
They'll be there as long as needed, but no longer than necessary.
Acting Prime Minister Warren Truss chose a familiar response.
We will not be leaving until the job's done.
That was John Howard's constant line on Iraq.
Until their job is done.
That job's still not done. The first of the 12,000 refugees will be here within weeks. Tony Abbott said today it will include Muslims. And now the total cost of resettling them, $700 million, has to be found in the budget.
You've got to pay for this, and we'll be leaving no stone unturned.
Mr Abbott made clear there will be no places for Syrians being held on Manus and Christmas Islands who have escaped the conflict by boat.
We will never, ever do anything that encourages the evil trade of people smuggling.
He returns to Australia tonight to meet Syrian community leaders tomorrow, paving the way for the first refugee arrivals. Mark Riley, 7 News.
Australia's unemployment rate fell to 6.2% last month, down 0.1%. The government says nearly 21,000 jobs a month have been created so far this year.
The government's endeavours since election have been about creating job opportunities for our fellow Australians.
New South Wales enjoyed the lowest jobless rate of 6%.